Welcome back to another video. Today I will be in the Cyberpunk style district of Belland, which is called Cyberpunk. Last night I built this bridge, canal, and these roads here. Today I'll be working on some buildings that I'll be putting right here on the corner. Now I'm going to lay out these buildings and I will get right back to you guys once I do that. Okay everyone, I did the layout. It's not a perfect layout. I'm still working on it. I did more of the roads, as you can see. Expanded the road down this way, down there, and obviously that road was already there, but I redid some of the lines using, what was it again? The sulfur block as the yellow line. Mainly using the center lane as a turning lane, but since, you know, you don't really need a turning lane for this road here, so it's like, not at least in that lane, so it's like, here we go. There will be a dock going down this way, so there will be an entire port docking thing over here, a little industrial port, and this would be a one-way road going down this way. I was originally going to build some buildings along the road here, and then I figured, why not just build a mega building over here? I figured that would be probably more cyberpunky, so I am going for a mega building here. It'll go just below the clouds. I don't really want to go up that high. The only thing that would probably go higher than the clouds would be the antennas and stuff like that. And say hi to Scholar here. So I took a copy of this and put it over here. I will be laying out the floor plan for the upper floors over here. So like the apartments will mainly be along the walls here. And then I'll probably have a little opening in the middle here. That opening would be for like an entire thing going from the sky down to the ground. Now I just gotta lay out the floor plan for the apartments and figure out what shops would be on the first and second floors. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll also probably I'm thinking cherry trees here. Yes, definitely gonna make some cherry trees and put them in that part right there. Over here would probably be the main entrance into the mega building. Over here is like a little spot where you can pull your car up. Someone can pull their car up and let you get out and enter the building. Over here would be like a little more open area over here for the residents of the apartment complex. So I'll get to doing the floor plan of the buildings here, and I'll get right back to you. Okay everyone, I finished laying out the building. As you can see, I have the entire skeletal structure right up here. I laid out the floor plan for the floors all the way above the first floor here. We'll build the interior of the first floor just on a whim. We'll just do that without laying it out. It'll mainly be an open concept. We'll just have maybe a couple stalls for shops here and there. And then if you come up here, you have your low class rooms, apartment rooms. This would probably just be some sort of maintenance thing. I just kind of just let this just empty. I have nothing what to do with that. But anyways, we have your low class citizen rooms over here. As they're small and they're lower on the building. And then you have your atrium over here where you'll get the sunlight directly going all the way down. It is kind of small, but we are making do with the spot that we have. And if we keep flying up, if you keep going up the building, you'll get to your more higher class citizen rooms where they're more spacious. They got more air room, and over here you now have these as rooms as well. So you have this nice, probably bigger windows on these upper floors as well. I don't know what to do up here. Maybe there will be some landing spots for some of I don't really remember what they were called, but for your hovercrafts and stuff like that. I honestly don't know where to start. We should definitely start right here. But we're just gonna place all stone for now, and then we can texture it all later and add more detail. I wish we had the poplar wood. I would probably actually, yes. When the poplar wood comes out, I might as well use that. So I'm gonna just use this for now. Yes, let's have window right here. So you walk in, you got the window right there. And then we could let's do this. We could have a little bathroom here or something. Yes. The window is gonna go like this. Since we're just laying things out, I'll just mark that as bed, maybe a little living area. And look at it. There's a nice little nook here too. We can break that, add some more room. Let's just grab this to show like a little table or desk here. Little desk table here. We do this for like a little toilet or something. Boom. Let's do that. Let's do hello. Boom, boom, boom. Just like that. Use the shelf. Actually, let's just do this. There we go. And then like that. There we go, something like that. You have like a shower, and then back here you have your little toilet, and then over here you can have it like some sort of sink. I completed the interiors. I've already copied and pasted them and mirrored them and all that. If you enter, as you can see, it's way better than the rough idea. I added the cinnabar up at the top to add a little bit more color, and I lowered the roof by a slab, and I used these lamps from the Plenty of Blocks mod. I added this to the bed. I like building beds for my cities because I don't like just placing the beds, because the beds tend to add a lot more lag, and especially when you're using mods, especially the add-ons on Bedrock, it adds so much more lag. The windows here, they're double thick, obviously, less clear like that, which I prefer. And then you have your couch, you have like your holographic TV. Skull here helped me do the outside. You got like a little monitor maybe. Then of course I'll probably add a couple more details here and there after I copy and paste everything to unify, make everything unique. Come in here, you have your sink. Actually, I think I can. Oh wait, no, never mind. I can't do that. Anyways, you have your mirror. Actually, you know what? Let's just do that. You have your mirror. You have your sink here. I'm gonna break that so I can just do this. So you have your sink here. Actually, let's just do this. Yeah, that's better. You have your sink here. And let's change it up so I can do this and then this. Or maybe not. Yeah, let's just do that. So you have your sink here, and your faucet, and you have your mirror. I did it like this because it's like almost like it's a tech mirror, so it's like more of a camera than really a mirror. But you have your toilet here. I did not mean to accidentally just like a screenshot. But yeah, you have, this is the room. And each room is just like it. We can take a look on the outside. This is the facade that the skull made. And yes, I think that's about it. But yeah, maybe like a couple of details that we would probably just add here and there would be things like, if I can find it here. Hello everyone. I have completed the building. Well, technically, almost completed it. If we step outside for a moment, the entire facade is completed. It was Skull who ended up doing the whole facade. I said what I wanted to happen up here a bit. You know, obviously I pointed out where the windows should be, and he had the idea to have these as balconies. So that's what these are. The balcony room here. The room on the corner, which we were not going to have rooms here, but we added rooms onto the corners. And over here would be the, you know, the walkways and the atrium over here. And then, of course, those rooms that we laid out before are right here. Now you got your bed. You have a little living room kind of area over here. You have your computer or something. And then in here you have your bathroom, your mirror, your sink. Back here you have your toilet, your shower. The corner rooms are pretty much the same. Where you have your little living area. So the things off. They have their bed here, nice little table. Come in here, you have your toilet, and I just broke it. Now we have the stairs. The stairs that will take us up. I haven't built the elevator yet. That's one thing I do need to work on. And I'm not about to walk all the way up those stairs. So if we fly out here and come flying all the way up the building, we have the more luxury rooms up here. Here's the luxury corner room. Might as well start at the entrance. So we got this nice little hall here at the corners of the area, and I need to finish that and then fix that. You come over here, you have your room over here. It's a nice, spacious area. You have a nice little living area over here. Come over here, you have another living area. Over here, you have a bathroom. You have your toilet. You have a sink. I should have probably put something there for it, but oh well. You have the shower, and damn, I didn't realize I didn't finish those. And then you have your bed area. I added 2 beds over here. Then you have a nice balcony. Look at that view of the ocean. And then if we come out this way, of course they have another balcony here as well. Then we look at the corner room. You enter, you have your little living area where you can watch some TV. I should fix that. Come in here, you have your bathroom. And then you have your shower, and you have a sink. And another mirror. And then you come over here, you have your bed. It looks like they have another TV as well. And then you have your balcony. And then it's pretty much the same all the way around. Except these rooms here are different than the other room next to the corner room. It's more of a just like a it's the skinny one. You come in, you have a nice little table area over here. You have an armor stand. You come in here, you got your shower, your toilet, you got your sink. You come over here, you have your living area. You come over here, you got your bed. You come down here. I have been adding things to these areas, so they're not completely empty as you saw before, where they're just there's like nothing here. The whole building is pretty much done. You have your apartments, and the cherry tree that was built by J Miner is another player on the server. He does really nice trees. Like, look at that tree. And the building honestly came out nice. Of course, gotta do like the first floor. And I'm also planning on to maybe adding a couple more floors in. Alright everyone, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That is it for today. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!